Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are now officially just over a week away from the release of Marvel Studios' Deadpool and Wolverine, a film I am so incredibly excited for. I've been rewatching all the Fox films, actually, most of them I actually haven't even seen before, so rather just watching them for the first time is what I've really been doing. And I look forward to watching the Deadpool films for the first time ever, sometime within the next week. But one thing I know about those films and this character, and we've seen it quite a bit in the trailers for Deadpool and Wolverine, is Deadpool's a very meta, fourth wall breaking character. And again, like I said, we've seen that in trailers for this film, so we know what's going to be an aspect of it, and especially when we're dealing with the multiverse, it's going to be times 10. And there's one specific joke that I thought, like, oh, it has to be made. When you're dealing with the multiverse, when you're bringing back Hugh Jackman, it's just too good an opportunity not to. And now with the official reveal of the soundtrack for this film, it seems like they are going there. Which I will say, first of all, just overall, it's a really nice soundtrack. Like, there's a lot of great songs on here. Bye Bye Bye, by NSYNC, Iris from the Goo Goo Dolls, The Power of Love, Huey Lewis in the News, You Belong to Me, Good Riddance, You're the One That I Want from Grease. I'm really intrigued to see how that fits in, like what the context is between and behind that scene when that's featured. But the biggest one here that we're talking about in this video is The Greatest Show from The Greatest Showman soundtrack. Zac Efron, Zendaya, Hugh Jackman, and Keela Settle. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. I mean, I was saying, like, when you're dealing with the multiverse and you're bringing in Hugh Jackman, it is just a no-brainer to have some sort of musical sequence, especially since Ryan Reynolds himself also can sing as well. I believe it was revealed recently that that was an original pitch for the film, but is not actually going to be part of this movie, which is a little disappointing. But hey, even just a reference to The Greatest Showman in this movie, and then playing the song, again, I cannot wait to see the jokes behind this. Because, of course, for those who don't know, Hugh Jackman was the star of The Greatest Showman, and Hugh Jackman, before he was ever Wolverine, was a big Broadway star. So, little fun fact if you didn't know that, he does Broadway and Wolverine, which is pretty crazy, but really awesome at the same time. So this is great. I love The Greatest Showman. I just rewatched it recently. Great film. Lots of fun, great music. So I'm excited to see that that's going to play a part in this film. Again, it's probably just going to be a quick little moment, but again, still, Deadpool and the jokes he's going to make about it, I'm so excited to see that. The full soundtrack officially releases on streaming platforms July 24th, so that will be next Wednesday, I believe. So that's quite exciting. Just a few days before the film's release in theaters, which again, I'm also very excited for. So guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think about this soundtrack for Deadpool and Wolverine? Specifically, this Greatest Showman shout out. So, thanks so much for watching. Please drop a like if you enjoyed this video and hit the subscribe button so I keep up to date on everything that goes on in the Marvel life.